This video here is called It Took Me 3 Years to Build a Lego City, and it's a time-lapse style, which is cool. So we'll give it a like. It's created by Brick Crafts. It was made a year ago, and it has 21 million views. Very, very crazy. So let's see. Just that mountain piece in the left corner there, that's wild. Oh, sorry folks. Hit the camera. This camera's pretty far back, but this is a wild build just to begin with. There's a lot going on. They got a little harbor in the bottom right corner. Some very nice modular houses and stuff. This is cool. Highly detailed. And something tells me this is this the end result? Is this what he's kind of starting with, and then he's going to show the process more? Or is this literally the beginning? This doesn't feel like the beginning. It's supposed to be like an hour and something video. You can't tell me this is... Oh my, you know what? That must just be the beginning. Look at that. This is nuts. He's got the nice train track. Look at that, walking over it to get it to fit into place. That's so cool. This is just nuts. And building up the town center there. Look at that, he's gonna have some little level changes and everything too. The things that people can do when it comes to building Lego, it's seriously crazy. Like, seriously crazy. I got some fire music playing too, as we listen to this, I gotta admit. It's great. It's absolutely great. I wonder, you know, like, what made him want to do this? Is it to show off to others? Is it for his own self-satisfaction? What drove him to do this, you know? Because it's almost like he's like an insane person in a sense, you know? I don't know, it's just like this, on this grand of a scale, there definitely had to have been some kind of thought process. Like, is it just for himself? Was it just him involved? The last few mock videos we've watched, there's been quite a few creators that have had their communities support them with donations to help fund these projects. So it'd be interesting maybe if he tells us or not that he's had some help. I'm assuming he's had to have some kind of help here and there. Like, look at these brick walls he's got, and he's got some cool little poster advertisements for the city in the wall there. That staircase he's etching in right now is really cool. He's got some underground parking, it looks like, there in the middle. Using that brick separator to make everything work. That's... Ooh, look at that. That's satisfying. That's one cool way to do it. I've never thought about just popping them off like that. Okay. I mean, yeah, it explodes them everywhere, but it's kind of satisfaction. Satisfying. What's he building up here? Is it another building? It's gotta be, right? Or is it more level changes? It's kind of nice that he just like jumped straight into it, eh? Like from the beginning of the video to now, he just immediately started building. He's done a lot of progress, but we've slowed down a little bit to add some interesting details. It's nice to show, or to see how he's showing us the process of getting these railway pieces in while building these very interesting arches that are, I'm assuming, I was gonna say like hills and stuff, but it seems maybe more like he's just doing it so he can have different levels to the city. So one part of the city is higher than the other. But I assume by the end of this we'll be able to see the trains go through and actually ride the track. Seems like that's the the plan that he's going with. And why I don't have like ad blocker on. I just figure like, why not? You know what? Just let the ads play out. It's not that long. And again, it just supports the creator. It's what I would hope everyone would do if they're watching my content. You know, if you can, just don't have ad blocker on, right? It's funny how part of that road there is just hanging off, and it's not like falling apart or anything like that. It's actually just hanging. He's made a really big track. No way, did he just... Oh! He just committed a sin. He just cut that base plate. That is wild. No way. Other people wouldn't do that, would they? I can't believe he cut a base plate. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Just to make it like a perfect angle, I guess? Like, no, he's gonna do it again! Oh my. Bro, what is happening? He's not scared to cut base plates. That's crazy. See, that's what he should be doing, is just building the angles he needs. Sharp pieces. Wonder what he's gonna build in that corner right there that overlooks the train system. Look at that wall piece. That's a crazy little like modular. Oh no, not the tree. Yo, he just kicks it. Dog, this guy's wild. Why did he do that? Was he not happy or satisfied with the way it looked? Did it just bother him that much? He was like, nah, we gotta obliterate it. Couple more base plate. Oh, I just sliced another one. This is crazy, bro. Just chopping them up, no problem. At all. Crazy. Once again, those stair pieces he's building are really cool. It's cool to see that he did a time lapse of building it, because it actually takes quite a bit of time to build it up. It's kind of interesting how he's building up like false walls in a sense. Just enough to show and like cover everything, but he's got that cool little wood table there that builds up the foundation. Vintage Production said he loves brick crafts. There is so many really incredible channels out there. This is one of them. This is a special one. It's like a mad scientist of the LEGO world. Look at those support beams he's got. That's pretty cool. And he puts the walls just on the outsides there. I think this part of it is really cool, because it saves in so many pieces. Eventually, we should start to see some more of that city kind of come together again and come to life. He's basically got that whole foundation work done now. Like this. Building up the ground. Look at those trees. Those trees have some really cool, different, like, the way he's put them on the little leaves and stuff. They look very bushy. It's got almost like some type of jail cell underneath the staircase there with the door. Ooh, that's a really nice little newspaper stand. I like that. And it's like very full of newspapers. Looks just like what it should look like. Oh, cool. Putting it right there, leaving it so more of an open kind of concept style. It definitely works. What's he gonna put there then? So far we've seen what seems to be like a lot of like shopping kind of buildings, so I wonder if we'll get like pools or like a rec center, different stuff that's not like commercial retail. Ooh, is this like a subway kind of entrance or something like that? Is that what he's going for? Yeah, looks like it. That's cool. Nice. Oh, you know what I just thought of that'd be really cool to have as well? Is some type of like skate park. That'd be really, really cool to have. What is that? A ticket booth or a phone booth? Hmm. Elevator. Okay. Gotta have the public benches, of course. Oh. So close to finishing up that little area there. Nice. Back to it. There's the conductor, or not conductor, sorry, one of the train's workers. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little rain shelter there on the bottom. But it's got like glass panes on the top. Oh, it's a bike rack. A little bike stall. I assume this city is gonna have just everything. Like everything you can imagine a city, this one's gonna probably have. I wonder if the train, though, is going to be like a regular train, or if he's going to have like a Christmas-themed one, or like a Harry Potter-themed one, or something like that. So far, he's kept this very, like, city-themed. There's not much, like, Disney characters or superhero characters here. This is all city-style minifigures and designs. Even the posters, advertisements, and stuff are, like, more like a proper Lego. Instead of like a different theme. Branded theme, I should say. Got mopeds. Kind of cool to add this little, what would you call that? Just like a garden bed? With a very big tree. What's he gonna do with the railroad tracks now? Oh, he had to remove a bunch of it. Oh, we're back to cutting. Nah, he's just gonna cut into his table like that? That's crazy. You'd think he would have done that before, but I guess maybe some of the plans are changing as he's going along, so... Interesting. I have a feeling he's going to feed the train track through it? Or no? This guy truly is a madman. Okay, so he cut open what looks to be like a vent-sized hole. It's kind of weird to cut a hole and then to put base plates over it. I'm very perplexed as to what he's doing here. That's it? Just to throw... Peace, brother. No way. He made a hole for some staircases? There's gotta be more to it. I feel like there's definitely more to it. No. He built a hole for the elevator? What is it? What is happening? This is like a high level details for something that seems very small. So what is he gonna have? Like a minifigure that pops out from the stairs and then goes back into the elevator or something? Like how does that work? the minifigure goes down the stairs, and then you drop him, and he disappears. And then what? That's... Oh, so it's just like a play feature that he just threw in there? When you're not going to be able to probably reach it. That's kind of weird. It's cool. It's very cool. It's just a very, like, micro detail right in the center of his build, but obviously it's an idea that he had, and he just went ahead and did it. That's kind of cool to add some little rock textures and stuff. Little 1x1 slopes. All that green. Okay. There's quite a bit of green pieces that they have to use to fill this whole thing out here. There's so many studs. I don't know if he's going to mention it at all in this video about like how many base plates he's using, but I would assume it's got to be more than like 30 gray base plates total. What are we building up here? Some public park stuff? Is that what's going on? Finally bringing back some more track pieces. Oh, we get another building. That's a really sleek looking design one. Ooh. The harbor with the boat in the water there looks really nice. I feel like they're building another garden bed. Is that what's happening here? Yeah. Most definitely. If there's one thing you want to do to learn how to Lego mock make, these time lapses are probably the best thing that you could do for yourself. Like, this is insane when it comes to like ideas. Like, it's great on one hand, it's giving me a lot of ideas, but then the downside is that it's like there's a lot of pieces that I don't have that he's using. Like, I just don't have 90% of these greenery pieces, but at least now I have the idea in my head of what a Lego tree should look like, or a Lego bike rack, for example, or that different, the elevator piece right there on the left. That's another one where it's like, this is an interesting build. He's using 1x2 tiles, smooth tiles, to help add texture. Just not quite sure how he was able to get them to go on the sidewalls, but just the creative building is insane. Very insane.
Through hardships to the stars.
I have no idea so far whether or not this song has just been on repeat or if it's just a very long instrumental, but it's starting to slowly feel like it's been the exact same song on repeat. Definitely some good music though. It's easy to listen to as like background music for sure. That is so tedious what he's doing right now with all these little 1x1s. The little... What are they, like? Almost like half heart shapes? Crazy detailing. It's kind of cool how he uses these slope pieces too to build like soft rails. And then he just kind of, once he gets it connected, he builds up, builds around, and before you know it, boom. Oh, he's got to kind of dig up the floor here a little bit. What did he do wrong? Don't tell me he's going to cut another hole. I have a feeling he's going to cut another hole. I could just see it happening right now. Or not. Maybe not. Maybe he just wanted to change up the base plates. Some more gardens to add up. As you can see, like on the top side there with the more complete version of what it's to look like. So much details to add. I mean, look at all these little flowers here he's throwing on. Just wild, wild details. I think eventually, I don't know if we'll end up watching the full video. What is it here in length? It's an hour and 34. We watched the first 20 minutes. I just wanted to see, like, pacing wise, how fast he kind of builds, and it looks like he's actually showing a crazy amount of detail when it comes like step by step, like right now showing the process of one tree. Like, that's crazy. We're gonna skip a little bit ahead a little bit just so that we can kind of get to the full MOC itself. This, again, is a great video though to watch if you want to see a MOC being built and give you good MOC building ideas and techniques. That's another one. He's using some very interesting builder's techniques to put this all together and build up the landscape and all that. I'm just hoping that towards the end here, as I look through the little viewfinder, does he do an overview of everything? Or is it just a time-lapse video? I feel like I lost my mouse here. There it is. Oh, he does a little bit of an overview at the end. So we're gonna skip over to an hour and 30 there, and we'll take a look-see closer to the finished product. I was hoping that he had some commentary, but because he doesn't have commentary, we'll skip through. But what an incredible build. I mean, absolutely incredible. This is so cool. You know, it's actually surprising to see that, like, even to now, he's still able to actually be on the table. Obviously, like, that space is becoming, like, less and less, but the fact that he's still able to be on his hands and knees, like, around everything is kind of funny, because look at all those trees, how close together they are. Like, as he keeps building out and out, there's going to come to a point he cannot, he can't return back to a certain spot. So it's like, it's built and that's done, that's it. Still, it's really cool though. He definitely went really hard on the train stuff for this MOC. That's a cool little, what is that, like a stop piece? Yeah. Little emergency braking system. Obviously, I assume trains is like his big niche, because he's got it going around his entire build. Ooh, he's actually got some pictures that he was kind of comparing it to. That's kind of interesting.
Try new Voltacare cooling cream with 4 paint-fighting ingredients. And get fast cooling.
We are coming up here towards the end now, which is kind of nice.
Voltacare cooling cream.
Stream it on City TV.
Stream it.
City TV Plus. Start your free trial today.
There we go. Okay, we're getting towards the end now. Ooh, we switched up the music. We're getting that Curious George kind of style vibe. Doo-doo-doo. This is the kind of music you put on when someone's up to no good. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Boom, boom, boom. It's like a, even though he's called it like a Lego city, this is more along the lines of like a countryside, of more of like a different, you know, it's not really like city. I was expecting more like high-rise towers, condos, apartments, stuff like that, but like there's nothing wrong with this. It's just, it's more of a country city mock kind of style. Still beautiful and gorgeous. The time he's taken to add the greenery is actually insane. Look at that. I think we're basically done now, right? And he's just kind of going over it. Look at, oh yes, the train! Dude, look at the mountain view in the back corner. Oh my. Lego bags. No, are these the part piece bags that he had bought? Dude, oh my. Legoland. Look at the orders that he made for this. No! Wait, hold up a minute. Full Lego Museum Overview 2024. So he did make a Lego museum. I mean, good for him. That's crazy cool. Good for him. Somebody wrote in the comments, this is what a retired millionaire gets up to. I just watched a guy build a Lego city for an hour and a half. I couldn't stop. It's addictive. It is addictive. I mean, I guess I shouldn't even say that's bad. I actually just skipped. I skipped from 20 minutes to an hour and 34, but whatever. You know what? I enjoyed the first 20 minutes. It was solid. It's something that like you could definitely put on and listen to just in the background and just kind of keep looking back and forth. Or if you were doing a Lego build, watching this at the same time, those would go together very well. It's a very laid back, chill vibe video. But if you're just watching a build, like the techniques he used, there's like specifically for the gardens is something that kind of caught my eye. It wasn't like it was the 1x2 angled pieces, and he was using them to create circles, which is so cool, out of straight Lego pieces that are all squares and rectangles. I love it when people can do that. So, no, awesome video by Brick Crafts.